step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Handoff to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
Handoff running right, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in the first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield for 41.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly. Wideouts now clustered.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Rockets come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They'll bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his back. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He finds some space. Here he goes. He's at the 50. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The ball is picked off.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Get some space around the 30. That's good for a first down near the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. Breaks loose at the 45. Brings into the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
And the Rockets are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Rockets! As they cleanly lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here comes the jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He lets it go on the move. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The shotgun running play call. Picks up the course, looking for more. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Kirk, it's Toledo in the lead right now. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go, 1st play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. They go with a direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo. So the offense clicking now. They're building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the single back takes the handoff. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll field the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Jet sweep receiver trying to find some room. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
What a great call here with the jet sweep. And boy, Chris, I thought that one might get out all the way to the end zone. But the defense does a good job of catching up to him and bringing him down for the first down.
The Rockets looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rockets.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking deep to the right side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Try and muscle for the first down.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense the fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. A quick throw out left, complete. Finding space at the 20. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And
touchdown, Fresno State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A deep shot to the left side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? There's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. One more play before they head to the locker room. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. It's a run to the left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that ball.
breaking tackles. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And now the handoff. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. Now the offense facing a third and long, their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They'll run it here. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And he's got it again. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The Rockets will have 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but walked down. Of the sticks.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Heading left after the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Second down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
Great teams putting the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
Try to add the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And Kirk, it's Toledo in the lead right now. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. And check out the stats so far. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here comes a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. You bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And at first down, they go right back to him. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And the runner takes off to his right. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Third down after that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Breaks into the open. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Grinding away on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Second down play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Clay. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Rockets pick up enough for a first down.
Love to see this with the lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.